Did I read this? Oh, I need to reread all of this. Oh no. Okay, so let's go for Sense Magic and Resist Magic. Week 20, morning, 10. You close your eyes and learn to feel the magic inside you. Week 20, afternoon, 10. You increase your awareness of your own thoughts and emotions, making it more difficult for mind-affecting magic to twist your reactions. You are requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of the murder by strangling of his wife. He does not deny the act, but requests a pardon that he might be set free. If you admit you killed your wife, why do you think I'm going to set you free? Save me, your majesty. Wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. Everyone knows the power of magical beasties. They used me. They twisted my fingers into chains. My wife found me screaming. She tried to shake me, and the chains wrapped around her. I need the priestess to bless me and make me clean again. Sense magic failed. Demons that make you attack people. Is that even possible? Okay, so what if we go... Because we went one into Sense Magic, one into Resist Magic. So what if we went both Sense Magic? I haven't read that. Sense Magic, Sense Magic. Let's go. Week 20, afternoon. 20. You practice using small amounts of magic and feeling that power outside of yourself. 30. Your mentor summons up magical energies to strike the nearby ground so that you can learn to sense someone else's spells in use. Okay, let's go back there. I need priestess. Sense magic partial success. I do feel some kind of magic around him. Is it possible that he's telling the truth? Juliana might be able to tell, even if I can't. Her lumen power is stronger than mine. Okay, summon Juliana. I wish to consult with my advisor. Please send for the Duchess of Ursul. As you wish. Your Majesty, can you not see the truth for yourself? It is your mercy that I beg, not the powers of a witch. Does she control this castle as well, with the demons that she summons? Several onlookers gasp. Composure failed. Meditation success. Wait for Juliana. I rule this castle, and I expect to be obeyed.
Your Highness, I stand ready to serve.
Without warning, the Duchess of Ursul draws her sword. What? Elodie, get down! The man raises his hands, which begin to glow. The demon's power, or his own. That rhymed! Before he can act, Juliana slashes her sword through the air. A wave of energy sweeps away from her blade, striking the man's upraised arms and shredding his skin. He howls, and his fingertips elongate, forming golden chains that float through the air. Wield magic failed, resist magic failed. Snake-like, the chains lash out, not at Juliana, but at you. Flexibility failed, reflexes plus running failed. The chains wrap around your ribs and your neck and begin to tighten. You can see your guards panicking and starting to rush towards the renegade Lumen, but before they can reach him, your vision goes black. I cannot believe the fact that that flexibility running was important here. Another death. How many is it already? Elodie did not survive to reach her coronation. Nova would have to go on without her. But it doesn't have to end this way. Make different choices, train different skills, and Elodie's star may rise again. Sure game, sure. Okay, what skills do I have even? I've trained reflexes. Have I failed flexibility or reflexes? I think flexibility, which would make sense. There was also running plus reflexes? Maybe? Okay. Okay, well, I can look at my cheat sheet again, because I don't need to look at the fact that I just spent 20 minutes recording and nothing happened. Okay, so let's try again, but this time resist magic twice. Because I don't want to accidentally see the spells. Week 20, afternoon. 20. You learn to consciously project a magical field through your thoughts, blocking outside magic from touching your mind, but only when you have the energy to consciously resist. 30. You gain inner resistance to light and dark. You can now see in the blackest caves, or stare into the sun without going blind. Let's try again, but this time, imprison him. Whether there were demons or not, you still killed a woman, your wife. +1 angry. I won't forgive you for that. You will be imprisoned for the rest of your life. He opens his mouth to argue with you further, but then his shoulders slump. Yes, Your Majesty. So, wait. What am I right now? Willful and angry. Wait, visit treasury. Accounting failed. Presence failed. Plus angry. Plus angry, no! You try to talk your way past the treasury guards, but despite eyelashing fluttering, foot stomping and outright threats, they won't budge. What are they hiding there? My father didn't want me to go there because, you know, there was a crystal there, but like, what are they hiding now? Okay, they just won't let me in. I'll try to go for sense and wield magic now. I was like, why not? We already know what week 21 is. At least we know what is 10 to 30 sense magic, so no need to read that again. Week 21, afternoon, 10. You learn to summon a small glowing light, which you can then move around independently. That doesn't seem too useful because I can see in dark. You received word that the murderer you condemned to prison has escaped. A large explosion rocked the jail he was in, destroying the walls and setting many dangerous criminals free. It will now fall to the Royal Treasury to repair the damage. Okay, hear me out on this one, going back. I don't exactly want to do that. I don't want to be broke again. I already know how difficult life is then. But it's interesting, he slumped his shoulders, so that's definitely the power of the demon inside of him. Or maybe it's not the demon, but like some other lumen that controls him, just so he has the power to disrupt the... Maybe it's some noble that wants to disrupt the power of me as the queen, because they want me to seem weak. Which I am, not now that you mention it. Execute him. I don't care whether there were demons or not, you're still a murderer, and your life is forfeit. You'll be hanged in public as a deterrent to future criminals. He opens his mouth to argue with you further, but then his shoulders slump. Yes, Your Majesty. Okay, that doesn't seem too good. Let's go away from angry and willful. Yielding plus afraid. Well, let's walk in the gardens. A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. Okay, so let's continue again, like we did last time. Ooh. Classes, sense magic, wild magic. You received word of... Oh, goddammit. It's not looking good. You received word of an unfortunate incident at the gallows, where the man you judged was sent to be executed. As he was led to the platform, he suddenly lashed out with explosive magical power, killing several guards and spectators before making his escape. The population is buzzing with rumors of a secret cabal of evil lumens who sacrifice innocents in the dark cult, their dark rituals. Okay, what is worse? Me being broke? Or people thinking that lumens are bad? Neither option seems really nice. Whatever, let's go walk in the gardens again. So we're back where I was 20 minutes ago, and it's 14 minutes. Let's go and unlock a new outfit. Week 22, morning. No, wait, I already read this. Week 22, afternoon. 20. You learn how to cast rays of white light, which can banish shadows and blind your opponents. 30. You learn to create tiny discs of solid light, which can fly through the air and cut into targets. You have unlocked a new outfit. I like the sound of this music. Continue, continue. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Titan and Duke Regent of Elaf, has passed away. This isn't really a surprise. He was pretty old. The problem is the political implications. With the control of Elaf in doubt, it falls to the crown to make decisions. Young Lord Adair will not reach his 15th birthday for over 2 years. He requires a regent. His stepmother, Aris, the Duchess of Lila, has petitions that the boy be left in her care. This would, however, leave her in personal control of 2 neighboring duchies, which is generally forbidden. Novan history failed. Almost the entire eastern border. Internal affairs failed. Is internal affairs in intrigue? It is. I don't know anything really bad about her though. Wait. Go back. I'm gonna try with the outfit, because I have 30 in internal affairs. That seems doable. Catsuit. Or I could go and learn a bit more of intrigue, if that's a problem. I'm down. But we'll see if it's a partial success, no success. We have unlocked a new outfit. Internal affairs failed. Do I want to learn more internal affairs, or do I prefer to go with my magical outfit? You know what? That can stay in the past. We're gonna worry about it some other day. I don't know anything really bad about her, though. Oh, the tea! I want it spilled. Nah, we're going back. I want to hear something bad about Lila. There is no reason behind it. Not intrigue, internal affairs, sure. Week 20, morning, 40. The Duke of Marie has paid suit to the Duchess of Orrrr to no avail. The Duchess's brother is opposed, as he will inherit if she dies childless. Your agents suspect the Duchess of Orrrr is actually more interested in the Duchess of Hellas. Neither has ever been linked to a man. Interesting, I like that tea. 50. Countess Leke of these nuts married 50. Countess Leke of these married the old Duke of Sudbury, who was more than twice her age, then divorced him as soon as she'd borne him an heir in order to be free to marry another. It was considered shockingly rude by the general nobility, but the old Duke apparently had no objection. Holy moly, how much? Week 20, afternoon. 60. The Countess of these is now married to the disinherited third sibling of the Duke of Marie and the Duchess of Hellas. Currently, both Duke and Duchess are unwed. If either dies without heir, a title may still pass to the Countess's husband. 70. Several generations back, the rulers of Elaf and Sedna in neighboring Tennessee married. The citizens of Elaf objected to this foreign influence, and the resulting heir died in suspicious circumstances, after which the title was passed to a distant branch of the family rather than another child of the Elaf-Sedna union. 80. There were many dark rumors about the second husband of the Duchess of Lila, possibly because he was a commoner. It was whispered that he once assaulted the young Duchess of Elaf before her untimely marriage and demise. Okay, that is some strong tea. Spill it harder. Wear my cat suit so I can be super ready. Save. I'm not gonna do the same mistake. Tea spilled. Okay, so we can go and go with... like we did last time. Just 1 week behind because, you know, I wanted to learn some more about the Duchess of Lila. I have no, like, beef with her so far. Internal affairs success. Duchess Aris almost certainly killed her second husband after she divorced him. Her son, the Earl of Io, apparently hates and fears her. Internal affairs fail. What? I have a 90, my brother. In Christ. More tea. Spill it to me. Internal affairs. More. I need more about Aris. Week 22, morning. 90. After years of marriage and 3 children, the Duchess of Lila divorced her second husband and refused to say why. Shortly afterwards, he was found dead in a nearby forest. The Duchess of Lila and her son, the Earl of Io, have been estranged ever since. The Earl of Io now lives with his sister, the Duchess of Mead. Isn't that my cousin, Charlie? 100. After the last Duke of Mead went into seclusion, he hired a stream of attractive young servants, who had to be frequently replaced after injuries and accidents. He eventually died by falling from a high tower window, which his family covered up. But was it suicide they were hiding, or murder? We have nothing more to learn. I mean, not gonna lie, I made a mistake. I wasn't supposed to learn magic. Okay, her son, the Earl of Io, apparently hates and fears her. And the last Duke of Mead died in mysterious circumstances, while she was still around. Which meant the title of Mead passed to Aris's daughter, but without proof, she couldn't be punished. The boy does have a living grandfather, the heir of Ishtar, or might appoint an unrelated noble to act in his stead. The Heir of Ishtar has suggested another possibility. You and Adair are both young, not too far apart in age. He requests that we accept the boy as your future husband and keep him here at the castle. Okay, sending him to Aris. She's gonna treat him like a puppet, and or she's gonna try to kill him as she killed his father, right? So he might be the like thorn in her side that still reminds her of her own past mistakes. So he might die because of that. There's also the grandfather, but I don't want to do that. There's also the possibility of marrying him. And not gonna lie, I don't hate that option. I don't like the fact that it was said by his grandfather, which makes me kind of not want to do that. But it doesn't sound like a bad idea. Because at the ball I wasn't able to find a partner, and I rejected the last person that sent a marriage gift for me, so there might not be a lot more choices to make when it comes to marrying someone. So having some sort of like, you know, partner that is gonna maybe make my reputation better doesn't sound too bad. Send him to your uncle. Or I can send him to my uncle. Which one? Wait, isn't that Ari's mother of Charlie? Wait, I'm so interested in that. Let me look at the first video. Long live the queen, because I don't have a memory when it comes to names. Lucille! My bad. It's Lucille, not Aris. Who is Aris? Who is Aris then? Okay. Marry him or send him to your uncle. Wait. He hates his mother, Aris. It seems we have something in common, my friend. Marry! Okay, I'll marry him. At least that way, I won't get stuck with an old man. What are you saying about my boy Banyan? He's only 31, he's so young still. He basically, he's still in puberty. Just his second one. You can't actually marry him until he's old enough. But he will be brought here to live as your companion. Until he's old enough, are we sure we're in the Middle Ages? I don't remember that being ever a concern. Holy moly, I'm so willful. I'm a willful child, what can I say? I want to go a bit yielding, not gonna lie. I cannot go yielding anywhere. Except here, but like... Sure, whatever. Outfit? I don't have it unlocked. I cannot be a magical girl. No! The pain! I'm gonna be a general then. This week, a war chief. Next week, a magical girl. No wait, I'm still not gonna be a magical girl. Because I spent so long... Oh, the pain of not being a magical girl. Week 23. Studying. You have nothing more to learn. God, I'm so smart in this game. Sometimes it just hurts my brain. Military. Going back. Lumen. Sense Wield. We have already read both of these, so no need. There is a woman here to see you. She's a musician and wishes crown patronage. Which means money. Sabine, who are you? Minstrel. Age. Question mark, question mark, question mark. A common musician. Singing for supper. Okay. Your Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries. I can entertain your guests and lighten your evening. Foreign intelligence failed, intrigue success. Musicians are often used for secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous. As a war chief, I know that. The musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills with the lute. Instrument plus voice failed. She's actually pretty good. Accept her as court musician. Reject her. Accept. Very well. You can remain as part of the court. I will do my best for you. Okay, she seems kind of nice. Lonely, afraid. Lonely? Afraid, perfect. You wander through the parts of the castle where other people rarely visit, but find little except spiderwebs. Yuck. Okay, so we can continue our journey of... maybe let's go sense magic or resist magic. Wait, sense magic 30, we already got that. You have unlocked a new outfit. Week 24, afternoon. And resist magic, which is new. 40. You learn to consciously project a magical shield around your body, broken intrusion. A powerful technique, but you can't keep it up for long. 50. You gain increased resistance against heat and cold, becoming comfortable in different weather and environments, and able to sip hot soup without burning your tongue. Now those... I want to be a magician. If those are the benefits. How is Adair settling into life at the castle? I found him in the garden trying to catch frogs. Animal handling, success! Nice. So I showed him a few tricks. I'm sure we'll work things out. Aww. Oh my god. Talk to Adair, let's go! I have a hobby. Hi Adair. Who the hell are you? He looks so weird. Heir to the Duchy of Elaf. Age 12. Engaged to Elodie. Yeah, that's my boy! Mother. Caleb. Duchess of Elaf, deceased. Stepmother Aris, Duchess of Lila. Father Fabian, Earl of Titan, deceased. So that's his stepmother. Brother in Christ, I think we have a common thing we hate. Oh, hi Elodie. How are you doing? Okay, I guess. It's really quiet here. How come you don't have any more brothers or sisters? I don't know. Mother Aris said it's Noble's duty to have a big family. Well, not everyone agrees with her. Sorry. Should I kiss you now? What? You can if you want. I don't want to. That's gross. I don't want to. Consent has to be both ways, my boy. Let's not. Sorry. This must be even more strange for him than it is for you. He's lost a parent too. And now everyone else is making decisions about his life, including you. If you'd like, you can come to some of my classes, or meet with the tutors that I'm not using that week. I mean, it's important for you to learn too, right? You're going to be a duke and a king's consort, like my father. Okay? Aww. My boy is getting so old. He's 13. I'm so proud of him. But yeah, let's not be kissed. We met like last week. That is a bit too fast for me. I'm a maiden, bathing in red, but always in white, as they say. What the hell is this outfit? Why is it so skimpy? Why is it... Are magical girl outfits normally like this? Need healer has been shook. I thought they were normally like, you know, a bit like priestess robe. I guess not? Ah no, I like this outfit. But we can still sit in this one. Intrigue plus 3.08. Whew! I think we can go to 50-50 on sense magic and wield magic, so let's do that. Okay, let's save. Not first kiss. I shall not do that. That is a bit too fast for me. Okay, so sense magic, wield magic. Week 25, morning. 40. You close your eyes and call out when you detect your mentor casting a silent spell beside you. 50. You learn to detect ongoing enchantments, such as blessed weapons that can do magical damage. Okay, this seems so similar to the golden chains that the guy was using, right? So maybe if I had 50, I could detect that it was magic. So then I could fight with him, but I would still die because I don't have anything else beside that. 60. You learn to tell the difference between different kinds of magical signatures, so that you can tell roughly what a spell you detect is meant to achieve. That's cool. Week 25, afternoon. Oh, surprising. Didn't get 60. 40. By concentrating, you can create a wave of discontent, which panics on enrages animals in the area. 50. You learn to create a blade of solid light, which you can wield like a sword to slice through the flesh and stone alike. Okay, so we'll probably have to learn some swords, which means I have to be angry. Logistic plus trade failed? Logistics 100! What do you mean? Whoa, 100. Failed. How? Literally how? Yes, I understand it's logistics plus something. But it's 100! Not even a partial success. Staring up into the sky out your window, you notice a strange flash of light. Divination failed, plus 1 cheerful. A falling star, pretty. I don't like that. I cannot talk to Adair, so that means we wanna do something. Afraid depressed. I don't think I can be that, so maybe cheerful? Cheerful, lonely. Not the worst. Let's go. So we can now either max out my resistance, or be very close to maxing out, or we can split between resist and wield. I think I'm gonna split. Resist and wield. Sure. What am I wearing right now? Yeah, that can stay. Week 26, morning. 60. Learn how to quickly frame magical shields around you to deflect an incoming attack. Is that... No, wait, I already had one spell that could allow me to kind of resist these spells, so maybe that was only needed. This uses much less energy than a constant shield, but it requires good timing to be effective. 70. Learn how to maintain a low-level deflection field, so that magical attacks not directly targeted at you will slide harmlessly aside. This doesn't need much power, so you can keep it up for long periods of time. Week 26, afternoon. 60. You learn to direct a beam of searing light through the end of a staff, burning whatever you point at. 70. So I need to learn how to use polearms as well? No. 70. By concentrating, you can create a wave of discontent, which panics, confuses, and enrages other people around you. Which panics, confuses, and enrages people around you. Could this be used at the ball, maybe? Because I remember there being something that sense magic failed. So either there was a lumen that was controlling the crowd, or something else. 80. You learn to shape light into images of things that are far away, or things that don't exist at all. So it was kind of like a telescope, I guess? I have unpleasant news to report. You always have, don't worry. Talarist, the Duke of Sedna, has instituted high tariffs and trade restrictions at the Elaf's border. Business is disrupted, and there are growing shortages of supplies. Economics failed. Send emergency aid. Do nothing. Okay, either option doesn't seem kinda good. Because I send emergency and we already raised the taxes, we already broke. Do nothing is gonna make people hate me there as well. So nobles can hate me or the common people? This seems really bad. Because right now I can be backstabbed by nobles at any time. And I know that. I invited someone to backstab me. But I don't want people to hate me as well, because I don't have any abilities to deal with them. Unlike I have with nobles, which I can fight with. So unless I'm gonna be assassinated, I'm gonna be fine. Do nothing. So business got harder. Doesn't that happen all the time? It's not my fault they didn't plan ahead. But it is kind of my fault, isn't it? Because it's the fault of the taxes, I'm assuming. Maybe. Okay, I want to be depressed. Depressed, afraid. Ooh, perfect. You pay your respects to your mother's tomb, and wonder if the same fate is awaiting you. Yeah, sure. God, I love the cheerful messages of visiting my mother.
Broken.